Hi, I'm Urmi and I teach Indian vocal music. And in this video, I'll introduce you to iTablaPro. iTablaPro is an app that plays the tabla, tanpura, and a few other instruments electronically on the iPhone and the iPad. It's a great app for practicing Indian music. I recommend this to all my students who don't have the real instruments. In this video, I'll go over the basics of the app. Let me give you an overview of the app. As you open the app, the first screen shows you 6 instruments and a pitch selection area on the top. It has 2 tanpuras, 1 surpeti, 1 tabla, 1 manjira and a swar mandal. Tanpura, surpeti and the swar mandal are drone instruments that are mainly used as an accompaniment for Indian classical music. They're also great for practice. Tabla and the manjira are percussion instruments. Tabla is the most popular and common rhythm instrument in India, and manjira is used as an accompaniment for bhajans, kirtans, and folk songs. Each of these instruments are tuned to a particular pitch. You can select the pitch in this area. It offers a wide range of pitch from A2 to E4, where A, B, C, D, E, F, G are key names. If you're not familiar with them, please look at my video on key names. I'll put the link in the description box. And the number 2, 3, and 4 are octave numbers. Let me explain what that means. When you look at the layout of a standard 88-key piano keyboard, the most common reference point is the middle C, which is the C in the middle of the piano. By scientific pitch notation, keys are numbered according to the octave in which they lie. If you look closely, you will see that middle C is the 4th C from the left. Since it is in the 4th octave, it is named as C4. So the first C is C1, the second C is C2, third C is C3, so on and so forth. Now each new octave starts with C, not A as you might expect. So the 4th octave keys are named consecutively as C4, D4, E4, F4, G4, A4, B4, and then C of the next octave, which will be C5. For a vocalist, sa is the note closest to middle C. So if your sa is say D, you would choose D4, and if your sa is say G sharp, you would choose G sharp 3. In the pitch selection area, the display in the middle shows the current pitch name. To change the pitch, you can use the up arrow button or the down arrow button on the sides. The up arrow button increases the pitch in half steps, whereas the down arrow button decreases the pitch in half steps. Or you can simply tap on the display with the pitch name that brings down a picker wheel with the entire range to choose from. Now there's a slider below the pitch name which is used for fine adjustments. If you're using this app by itself, then you may not use it. But say you want to use it with another instrument whose tuning cannot be adjusted, for example the harmonium or the flute. In that case, you can adjust the tuning here to match that of the other. Now once the tuning is set, all the instruments get tuned to that pitch which sets the sa or the root note for that song. The lower part of the screen is the sound mixer. The sound mixer mixes the sounds of different instruments and adjusts their relative volumes using the sliders. Now to play an instrument, simply tap on the button with the instrument name, and to turn it off, tap it again. You may also play multiple instruments simultaneously. For example, to play the tanpura, tabla and the manjira, simply tap on them. And you can turn them off individually or just tap on the master button to turn them off all at the same time. Now the mixer gives you control of individual instruments, whereas the master controls all the instruments at the same time. As I said in the beginning, this app is great for practice. To practice Indian music, you essentially need the Tanpura and the Tabla. To play these instruments, you need to know a few settings. I'll go over them in my next video. Thank you for watching. Hope you liked the video and found it useful. If you have any questions, do write in the comment section below and I'll be happy to answer. And don't forget to like, subscribe and come back for more.